Hello teachers. Today I'll be showing you few ways how you can create your question paper for conducting the test and for assigning to every student. It is always advisable to create the question paper from a desktop or from a laptop, but if you are using your mobile phone sorry, please ensure that you are changing the mobile phone setup into a desktop mode. Now for changing it to a desktop mode, you have to click on these three dots. I believe you can see the three dots. After clicking in the three dots, you can see a desktop site option comes up. You have to enable this desktop site option. Now as soon as you enable this, the entire screen gets converted into a desktop site. Now for creating your question paper, what you have to do, you have to click on the coverage. Then after clicking on the coverage, you have a second option which is coming up is assessment center. Click on the assessment center option. Now after clicking on the assessment center option, you have option of creating question paper. Now I will be showing you step by step process of creating question paper. Now I click on create question paper. I directly go on clicking without template. Please don't get bothered for creating any template, that you need not have to do anything. Now for without template, I have to select like what should be the total duration of my examination. Say for example, I want to create a test, or I want to assign a test for 10 minutes. So I click here, I put here 10 minutes. So I am giving 10 minutes duration. What is the maximum marks I want to conduct? So say for example, I want to conduct a 6 marks question. So I click 6. Then for which class I'm conducting the test. So every teacher will be mapped their respective classes. So if they're taking care of multiple classes, all the classes will be reflecting in the drop down. If they're dealing with only single class, that single class will be mapped under them. Okay, so say for example, I am conducting test for class 5 students. So I click on class 5 standard. Now whichever subject I'm dealing with, that will be reflecting in my drop down. So I select the subject and then I give a paper name. Now providing paper name is very necessary, so that later on any point of time you can use this question paper for reassigning, or you can you can find out the question paper through that paper name. So say for example, whatever paper name you want to give to your test, that you are open to give, I am giving here mock test. Okay, so I write here mock test, paper section. Now what is paper section? Every school has got their own customized format of question paper. Might be your school creates a question paper where they give a sections or set. So set 1, set 2, set 3, or section is section B, section C, and every section is holding some amount of marks. So it is up to you how many sections you want to divide the question paper into. Say I am dividing into 2 sections, so I select 2, and then you have to give some paper instructions. Paper instruction is a thing which will be reflecting in the question paper only. So say I am giving an instruction, no negative marking. Okay, so this is my instruction which will be coming to every student's question paper. Okay, now you have an option of creating a question paper in two ways. One is fully automated and another is manual. I'm showing you how you can create a question paper through fully automated system. So you click on fully automated. As soon as you click fully automated, it asks you like whether you want to create a question paper objective, subjective, or paragraph. Say you want to create objective question, you click on objective. Question characteristics and question level is not a mandatory field. If you want to select, you may select, or you can skip also. Now question source. Now this assessment center allows you to conduct the test from two sources. One, the teacher can create their own question paper, or they can use the question paper from extra marks repository. Here I am showing you how you can create the question paper using extra marks repository. So what you have to do, you have to click on extra marks repository. Okay, now next what you have to select, like whether you want to conduct the test from the entire chapter or you want to select specific chapter. If you want to select all the chapter, you have to click here in this box. If you do not want to create a question from all the chapter and you want to create from specific chapter, then you have to tick on the specific chapter. Okay, so this and this. Okay, now click save. As soon as you click save, you will see the entire question paper gets created. Now see, mock test, the instruction which I have given is coming over here, and I have divided the question paper in two sections, section A and section B. So section A 3 questions, section B 3 questions. Can you see that? So fully automated means here you just need to identify what kind of questionnaires you want to give, whether objective, subjective, or a paragraph based. After selecting that particular type, you just select the chapters, from which chapters you want to create the question paper. These two field you have to choose, and after choosing both the fields, the question paper will be auto created by the system. Now once the question paper gets auto created by the system, it will ask whether the paper is confirm or not. That means whether the paper which you have created is ready for assigning or not. So if you click on confirm, after clicking confirm, it will be it will come that the paper has been created successfully. That means your paper is created successfully. Now what you can do, you can assign the paper. Now for assigning paper, what you have to do, just allow me a moment. Okay, so for assigning paper, you have to click on the assign paper option. Now after clicking on the assign paper option, there will be a drop down. One second. Manage paper. Okay, so assign paper, and it will be asking like to whom you want to assign. So in class is selected by default. You have to select the class. So I created question paper for class 5th standard, so I'm selecting here class 5th. To which section I want to assign. So under me the section D is mapped, so I'm selecting section D. To whom you want to assign, so all the students names will be reflecting here. If you want to assign to all the students, you have to select all. So after selecting all, what you do next, what you have to do, you need to click on the subject, like for which subject. Since I have not selected any class, so it is not coming. So now it is subject. The paper was from mathematics subject. Now it was the paper, right? This is the paper which I have created, mock test. Now after clicking all this mandatory field, I give a start date and end date of the exam. That means which day I am conducting the exam. So say for example, today is 9th and I want to conduct the exam, say at what time? Say at morning 9 a.m. Okay, so what I do, I click on the time, so 10 a.m. So I've selected 10 a.m. and you can see automatically the end date system has taken. Why? Because when I created the question paper, I did it for 10 minutes. I selected the time duration as 10 minutes. So that is the reason when I give the start date, start timing, the end timing is automatically read by the system. And after that, when I click on assign, automatically this question paper will get assigned to every children. Okay, so as soon as I click on the assign button or the assign icon, this question paper will get assigned to every students. So I believe you have understood how to create a question paper through fully automated system using extra marks repository. It is very simple. I'm revising the step 1. You have to fill all the mandatory field, like for which class you are creating, for which subject you are creating, and you want to assign to which class or which students. After doing that, you click on the fully automated system. You just have to select whether you want to create a question paper based on objective or subjective. After clicking the category of the question, you just have to select the chapters. As soon as you select the chapters, the question paper will be automatically created by the system. And then this question paper once get created, you can assign to every students as per your choice. Now this is how you can prepare the question paper using our fully automated icon. Thank you for listening. I'll be coming with some other some other tutorial videos where I'll show how to create question paper with other tools. Thank you so much.